Right. So today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty intriguing.
Oh, good.
So we're looking at the journey. Subtitle: I wish I knew this before I was 21.
Okay.
Which, like, who wouldn't want to know, right? For 21. But we're focusing specifically on chapter 6.
Yeah.
And it seems to be all about, like, unlocking your full potential. But the book itself, by Attila Horvath, is basically just things that, he wished he'd known earlier in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And chapter 6 is just jam-packed. And it's interesting because he's kind of weaving together psychology and success stories and even like a little bit of science to explore all this.
Okay, well, I'm intrigued. So where does he even begin with this idea of unlocking potential?
Well, it all starts with Carl Jung.
Okay.
And this concept of what he calls the individuation process, which is basically like the journey of becoming your true self, right?
Yep.
But then he connects this to something even wilder.
Right.
The collective unconscious. Yeah, it's like this shared pool of unconscious knowledge that, according to Jung, we all tap into.
Well, hold on. So you're saying we're all connected to this, like, where of hidden knowledge. What does that even mean for, like, someone trying to reach their full potential?
It's a wild idea, right? But it basically suggests that we all have this wellspring of creativity, of wisdom, just waiting to be tapped. Like, we're all capable of so much more than we realize. And then Horvath brings in Napoleon Hill.
Oh, okay, yeah. Think and grow rich.
Exactly. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, right? The mind can achieve.
Okay, so we're combining those two ideas. So it's not just about, like, dreaming big, but it's about actually tapping into that deeper knowledge to figure out what we're truly meant to achieve.
Exactly. It's about discovering that unique path. It's not about copying someone else's success. And Horvath really drives this point home, Like, he even quotes Emerson, who is all about, like, carving your own way. He says, envy is ignorance. Imitation is suicide. Insist on yourself. Never imitate. Powerful stuff, right?
Powerful, yeah. So it's about individual potential, not like a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly.
So, like, how do we even start to access this potential? How do we, tap into all that?
Well, buckle up, because Horvath takes us on a deep dive into the power of the subconscious mind.
Okay.
And get this. He cites research that shows our brains process millions of bits of information per second, but we're only consciously aware of a tiny fraction of that.
It's mind-blowing when you think about it. Like, right now, I'm not consciously focusing on my clothes touching my skin or the hum of the air conditioner, but my subconscious is processing all that.
Absolutely. And here's the kicker. The subconscious mind can work exponentially faster than our conscious thoughts. So Horvath throws out this big question. What if we could harness that power?
Whoa.
What if we could harness that power to achieve our goals?
Okay, now that is a powerful idea. And does he give us any examples of how to actually do this?
He does. He highlights individuals. For instance, there's this fascinating story about John Assaraf.
Okay.
He was a guy who used visualization to achieve incredible success in business. He built this thriving company and even, get this, manifested the exact house he wanted.
Wait. He manifested a house just by visualizing it.
It sounds wild, but Horvath breaks it down.
Yeah.
Visualization, where you vividly imagine your desired outcome, is a powerful tool that a lot of successful people across different fields actually use. It's not just wishful thinking. He even digs into scientific concepts that might explain how it works,
Like what?
So have you ever heard of the reticular activating system?
The what?
The RAS, yeah.
No.
It's basically like a filter for our brains.
Or what?
You can almost think of it like, setting up a Google alert for your goals.
Okay.
So by intensely focusing on what you want, you're essentially telling your brain, this is important.
Right.
And then it starts filtering information accordingly, bringing opportunities to your attention that you might have otherwise missed.
That's incredible. So by visualizing, we're not just, like, daydreaming. We're actually programming our brains to help us achieve those goals.
Right.
But is it really that simple,
Well, Horvath, he also introduces this concept called Spurgeon's Law, which states that 90% of everything is mediocre.
Ooh.
So that's a little reality check.
So does that mean 90% of people are destined to be mediocre?
Not necessarily, but it really emphasizes that achieving excellence requires a lot of effort.
Right.
Focus, pushing beyond our comfort zones. It ties back into the idea of individuation, right? You're actively shaping your path, not just passively accepting things.
Right. So it's not like everybody's going to achieve some, crazy level of success.
Yeah.
But it's about putting in the work to really be in that top 10%.
Exactly.
Okay, so if we're trying to unlock our full potential, seems like we need to combine a few things. We need to understand that unique path, right?
Yes.
Harness the power of the subconscious, like through visualization, and then actually push ourselves beyond what feels comfortable.
It's a journey.
It is. And the thing is, the book's title mentions being 21, but this journey of individuation, like you said, it's ongoing. Right?
Absolutely. Whether you're 21 or 81, it's never too late to start exploring these ideas.
That's a great point. It leaves us with a lot to think about. What would you visualize if you knew you could achieve anything?
Right.
What dreams would you dare to pursue?